Hello families, hi my sweet little ones, how are you today? I am doing so good because guess what? A couple of our friends and their parents dropped things off at my house the other day, and it made my heart so full with joy and happiness. Oh, it was so nice. I wasn't having a good day, and guess what? Flowers and plants and cards cheered me up. So the first one I'm going to show you in this video happened to be from Mia and Maddie and their mom Stella. And guess what they brought me? Beautiful roses from their garden. Now it's been a couple of days, so this one needs a little lifting. It's been like 4 days, 3 days. So, but look at how lovely they went out into their garden and they snipped a rose and snipped another rose, and then guess what else they did? They made me cards. And so having things that are handwritten and drawn by you really give me and all the other teachers and everyone who you give them to a special warmness in their heart. And so just wanted to share with you that this one was Mia's, and she did the grass all by herself. She cut it out and she drew me and her in a rainbow. She did a wonderful job in creating beautiful artwork. And here is Maddie's. And Maddie, she went and she put flower petals and created her own flower on the inside of this card. How special is that? I absolutely love the creativity that both of them were showing to me, and I can't thank you enough for brightening my day on Friday. So thank you again, Stella and Mia and Maddie. Mwah. I love you both. I'll be showing you the other gifts that I got that made my heart happy in our next video. But right now, I wanted to share with you which book we're going to be reading. It's called On the Day You Were Born. And guess what? Our Starlight family has grown by one. We have a new baby that came into the world. That's right, Miss Parissa's daughter had her baby. And Layla, right now, is taking care of her brand new baby girl. We are so very excited that she has joined our family, and I'm reading this book especially for them. Let's put on our lavender first. Have you decided what scent is your favorite scent? It took me quite a lot of time to discover mine. I do have many though. I love gardenias and roses, and those two scents I'll always love, but lavender definitely does help me calm my body and my mind, so I do wear that one often. It's an interesting thing. I also like honeysuckle. You should go and explore outside and see the scents and smells that you're smelling from the flowers that are around you that give your body the sense of happiness and joy that you would want to carry with you all day long. Okay, let's light our candle. With some matches. And who is responsible for this part? An adult. Now we're ready. Let's put this over here and move this just a little bit so you can see both. There we go. On the Day You Were Born by Debra Frazier. So this book has beautiful artwork. And look, it's a deer with birds and a little one maybe dancing on top of the deer. Oh, and butterflies. So she dedicated to this book, and usually on the inside cover you'll see it's an author will say this book is for someone. Now, if I write a book, I've always imagined who I would dedicate my book to. But for this author, she dedicated her book, this one specifically, it says, for Mother Earth, born 4.5 billion years ago. And baby Calla, born June 1st, 1988. And you. So she dedicated it to 3 things or people: the earth, baby Calla, and you. On the eve of your birth, word of your coming passed from animal to animal. The reindeer told the Arctic terns, who told the humpback whales, who told the Pacific salmon, who told the monarch butterflies, who told the green turtles, who told the European eel, who told the busy garden warblers, and the marvelous news migrated worldwide. So here, all the animals are spreading the word as they go on their journey wherever they are in the world. While you waited in darkness, tiny knees curled to chin, the earth and her creatures with the sun and the moon all moved in their places, each ready to greet you the very first moment of the very first day you arrived. On the day you were born, the round planet Earth turned toward your morning sky, whirling past darkness, spinning the night into light. On the day you were born, gravity's strong pull held you to the earth with a promise that you would never float away. While deep in space, the burning sun sent up towering flames, lighting your sky from dawn until dusk. So dawn is when the sun rises, or when we are rotating towards the earth and you can see the sun. And then dusk is when we are moving away from the sun, or the sun is setting. On the day you were born, the quiet moon glowed and offered to bring a full, bright face each month to your windowsill. So here are the faces of the moon all around. You can see here is a bright full moon, but the moon either is dark when it is hidden by the sun, and then a sliver is opening up and showing itself as the sun's shadow passes by, and it goes on and on until you see the full moon, and then it goes back again as the sun passes back in front of it, creating a shadow. While high above the North Pole, Polaris, the glittering North Star, stood still, shining silver light into your night. Here's Polaris, the North Star, shining light. And I bet you know what these continents are. On the day you were born, the moon pulled on the ocean below, and wave by wave, a rising tide washed the beaches clean for your footprints. While far out at sea, clouds swelled with water drops sailed to shore on a wind and rained you a welcome across the earth's green lands. Have you ever found a beach that no one has been on yet, and your footprints are the first footprints of the day? That's what I love when I go walking in the morning. And there's the rain. On the day you were born, a forest of tall trees collected the sun's light in their leaves, and where in silent mystery they made oxygen for you to breathe. I love plants. While close to your skin and as high as the sky, air rushed in and blew about, invisibly protecting you and all living things on earth. Look, you can see it's flying a kite. Have you been flying kites lately? I think some of you have. On the day you were born, the earth turned, the moon pulled, the sun flared, and then, with a push, you slipped out of the dark quiet where suddenly you could hear a circle of people singing with voices familiar and clear. Oh, I think you can hear when you're in your mommy's womb, but you could hear more clearly when you're out. Welcome to the spinning world, the people sang as they washed your new tiny hands. Welcome to the green earth, the people sang as they wrapped your wet, slippery body. And as they held you close, they whispered into your open, curving ear, "We are so glad you've come." And then at the end, there's each picture, and it will give you a description of the painting or picture that she has given you, and also some of the scientific facts behind them. Like this one, falling rain. Water can exist in 3 different states. It can be a solid, like ice, liquid, like water to drink, or an invisible gas called water vapor. Water can be found in all these forms in the sky. And when water in the ocean is heated by the sun, the smallest units of water, called molecules, lift up or evaporate right into the air. The invisible water vapor cools, attaches itself to bits of dust, sea salt, or smoke, and becomes a droplet. The cooling and turning of water vapor into tiny droplets is called condensation. When these droplets travel in large groups in the sky, we see them as clouds. Scientists are all studying how a drop falls, but many think that the tiny droplets begin to stick together until the newly formed drop becomes so heavy it falls to the earth as precipitation. Often the tops of clouds are made of ice crystals, and another theory suggests that when these ice crystals grow too heavy, they fall earthward. When a falling drop or ice crystal passes through cold air on the way down, it reaches the earth as snow or sleet. And when the falling drop of ice crystal passes through warm air, it reaches earth as rain. Every day it rains somewhere on earth. And there's many more, and I would love to read them to you, but I'm going to invite you to either go and take this book out from the library when you can, or purchase it so that you'll be able to read it with your family. Bum, bum. Today for me right now, there's lots of clouds in the sky, and already there has been tiny droplets that have reached the earth, but it's still a little warm outside. So it's a bit confusing as far as the weather is concerned. This is some of my favorite type of weather though. But most of all, my favorite part of this book is knowing that each one of us is special. Every one of you came into this world, and this world loves you, and everyone in it around you loves you. Thank you so much, everyone, for making my day. And every day giving me something to hope for and look forward to by reading to you. And let's welcome Layla's new baby into the world. We wish you the health and happiness that this world can bring. We love you. Mwah.